Okay, so how do you want to do this?
He's a bard, alright. I'm not gonna let you.
I would give 100 gold pieces to a party.
Lick the floor, little one!
Welcome back to Roll with Advantage. Let's see what our heroes have in store for us today. So, last time, we went through and you guys met Agatha. You got some information on the spellbook.
Agatha was the
Banshee.
The Banshee. Yep. I believe Eifer found a cat for Manette.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Bond
was it Bond found it?
Bond
found it. Bond found the
was a
cat.
little kid.
scrappy little fighter.
Yeah, that's right.
My new protege.
And then you guys went to Old Owl Well, and you guys dominated the zombies there, and you guys did some wonky things with orcs in Wyvern Tour. So there's that.
I have a new cave. I have the deed to the cave.
Yeah. You guys made your way back and unloaded all of the treasures and whatnot, as well as you guys collected all your gold for your missions that you completed, and certain select people got invited to factions.
We didn't RP that, though.
Oh, we didn't RP that, no. So, Manette and Bon and Eifer were invited to the Harpers by the sister. Can't remember her name now.
It's like Gorell or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I thought I was invited
Garel?
too.
Oh, are you Harper?
Yeah.
I don't got it on here.
It's the Harpers
Sorry.
and those other guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's the name of our adventuring party.
Yeah, basically.
The Harpers and the cool guys.
Harpers, and then Chanton. You had already been invited, right? To what was it? Order of the Gauntlet.
Lord's Alliance.
Lords of the Alliance.
Yeah, I'm OG, actually. Before there were Lords, we had an Alliance.
And I'm a legacy, so.
yeah. So Emerald Enclave. You haven't met anybody yet from the Emerald Enclave.
No. If I remember them.
So you were invited by Sister Garel to join the Harpers, and you rest up in Phandalin.
I'm going to buy a couple more goats.
Okay. By the way, Sister Garel is really thankful for what you did. She lets you all know that what the party has done will not be forgotten by the Harpers. She also...
What is she thanking us for? The zombies or the orcs?
The spellbook.
The spellbook.
Yes. The Agatha stuff.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to buy a pig and 2 goats.
Nice. Okay.
Need a healthy diet.
Yep. Gotta change it up.
This is going to be like my main
For the Nothic.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying to give him heart disease.
Kill him slowly.
So, the super passive aggressive death. So something that Manette notices, he's petting his cat, and he's finally getting to know this thing, and he's feeling around the back area, and what isn't there seems to be feeling. So it looks like a standard cat, but you're actually feeling something else, and you're kind of wondering what's going on here. Eifer looks at you and he just kind of winks, And when he winks, his illusion drops. And it's actually a winged cat. He's been hiding the wings the entire time. These cats, you recognize one of these cats from Blackstaff.
So these cats not only like to chase birds, but they catch them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You recognize this cat from your time at the Blackstaff Tower. They tend to be they're an abomination created by wizards, and you know that after the creation of this race, they can breed with cats. But only very seldomly does the gene get passed on. It's about 1 in 10. So yeah.
Kyo says, yeah, I know about these cats. I know lots about them. They taste like chicken.
And the cat just... you also know them to have long memories, and many apprentices at Blackstaff Tower use them for... sniffing potions for poison. They're fantastic at sensing poison. So, you guys have returned and rested up. And Bon has another dream. This dream is of a dwarf. And this dwarf is being not only tortured, but starved. You don't see any, visualizations. It's more of just, a dwarf in the dark. And he's crying out for help. He's asking why won't anyone save me? Things like that. He looks like a broken person. Yeah.
Side quests, not even once.
There will be no more side quests.
Well, then we're going to have to find out where the castle is.
So one of my first dreams had symbols.
Yeah.
I think we should try and figure out what those symbols are. And last downtime, I found out a temple in the city might be able to help. So I think we should go there and see if the
Which
symbols
city?
are
Phandalin or
Phandalin. Right.
up at Neverwinter or...
It was a what?
You said there was a temple with some people who might know the runes.
Oh, in Helm's Hold.
Helm's Hold.
Yep.
Shall we go to Helm's Hold?
I'm good with that. We've done quite a bit for Phandalin.
Cool. Let's go to Helm's Hold.
Yeah.
Okay.
You figure out how to say this dwarf.
Okay. So you're gonna go to Helm's Hold to collect information about the runes?
Yep. In hopes that they're
Related to the dwarf.
related to the dwarf.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys travel, and it takes you you guys just over 3 days to travel up to Helm's Hold. When you're coming over, when you're moving through to the to turn down the path that takes you to Helm's Hold, you see in the far distance this great city. And there's a little bit of smoke coming out. It's not black smoke. The city's not raised or anything like that. It's just standard city smoke. It's walled by this massive stone wall. It looks like a fortress. And as is common knowledge, anyways, Helm is the god of protection and defense.
Before we make it to the city, I'm going to alter self.
Okay.
And I'm going to make myself look like the most vile of creatures. I'm going to be a gnome.
Hey.
Racial prejudices. You spend your entire childhood hearing stories about how Garl Glittergold, screwed your people. You're going to hold a little resentment.
And yet you signed up with a couple.
I mean, not all.
Hashtag not all gnomes.
Not all gnomes. Even the most vile of people have a few good apples. Like we always say, it's an old kobold saying, in a barrel of bad apples, there's always one or two good ones.
Oh no.
Oh, you guys reach this this massive town behind the stone walls, and you're stopped at the gates. Guard says, "Who goes there?"
I say, "Hi, I'm Divid. Eknom."
What is your business here?
Oh, stuff and things.
We came seeking information.
Oh, information. I see. Are you adventurers?
Yes, we are the Order of the Obsidian Flame.
Oh, okay. Well, adventurers, you guys are definitely welcome here. If you're seeking any work, go to the Old Dirty Dwarf. You'll find a good night's rest and some potential silver.
I nudge Ben and I say, "Hey, hear that? A dwarf."
Yeah, and he shouts up to the guards up on the wall to raise the gates, and you guys are granted access. As you guys are walking into this town, he goes, and remember, keep your nose clean.
I pull on my cloak and then I press to digitize the cloak so it's not dirty anymore.
As you guys are entering these walls, you see this town. It's a very old town, or old looking. It's all stone, with wooden roofs and stuff like that. But it's tightly packed. Most buildings go tall into the sky. About three stories is the average, and it's bustling. There's a lot of people here. You notice a lot of clergy walking around, a lot of clerics, and after asking around, you can easily find the Old Dirty Dwarf. It's a inn that actually is well kept for its name, and there are a lot of people here that look like you, leathers. Mail armor, all sorts of different types of folk, but they're all searching for adventure.
So, we need to find that place that knows the runes, right?
Yeah. I'd like to walk up to the, I'm assuming there's like a bar or a main table. I'd like to walk up and be like, I'm looking for a temple that might be able to help me with some runes.
What kind of temple are you looking for, sir?
It escapes my memory exactly what temple I'm looking for. I just remember it would be a temple. It would be here, and
I say the building type, not the forehead type.
Okay. He goes, well, if you're looking here, this whole city is a temple.
That narrows it down a lot.
Gee golly, this is a great temple.
This temple was built in the name of Helm.
well, do you have any priests?
Yes, quite many. if you're looking for someone in someone specific, or if you're just looking to find a priest, you might want to try the center of town and ask around. Holy Watcher Queria, if you can get her ear, she might be able to help you out with either finding the right cleric for you, or finding somebody who can get you the information you need. She basically runs the town here.
Okay. What was her name? Quira?
Coria.
Coria?
Yeah, Coria.
Coria.
Spelled Korea.
No short one. Queria.
I will query with Queria. I'd like to head towards the center of town.
Okay. As you do, there's a lot of bustling activity in this center of town here. Basically, it's a bazaar on the outside, so a lot of shops and stuff like that. In the absolute center of this wide open area is a hangman's, like a gallows. It's just one, and towards the north side of the open area is this massive cathedral-looking building. They've got big stained glass windows on the front. It's a circular pattern with a center circle, and it's just got all these different images throughout. A lot of shields, a lot of gauntlets, all sorts of things like that.
As we walk and it gets busier and busier, I start actually using my staff like a blind man would.
Okay.
To try, I might bump into somebody's leg here and there. And
About how long have we been in town?
Oh, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay.
Yep.
I need
Not long. Okay.
Let me know when an hour happens.
Okay.
is your illusion's gonna drop?
Yeah.
Okay. You head towards this cathedral.
Yep.
When you do, you're greeted by another set of guards. These guards are they look a lot more official compared to the guards that you saw out front. Kind of like an elite guard. And they halt you and ask you your business.
I'd like to speak with Quora. Kyria? Quora. It's Quora. I'd like to speak with Quora,
The Holy Watcher.
the Holy Watcher.
I'm a bard. My name's... I forgot my name. Anyways. Oh yeah, I'm Dived. Dived the bard. And I pull out my mandolin and I perform at a 22.
Nice.
I'm like playing Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah. Very nice. Eifer jumps in on that and is playing his pan flute along with you, and you guys have quite the show going on. They believe, obviously, that you're a bard, and they ask what is it that you need to see the Holy Watcher for?
Oh, I have some symbols that I thought she might be able to help me translate. If that's not something she does, I'd be happy to talk to somebody else who would be able to help me with these symbols.
No, she should be able to help. It'll cost you gold apiece to get in. Her time is worth much.
I pay the man
Okay.
For yourself or all of us?
for all of us.
Oh,
Ooh,
thank you.
how generous.
6 of us?
The cap doesn't cost extra.
Can I get half price for the halflings?
No. No.
I should tell you, good sir, I'm not a halfling. I'm a gnome.
Can I get half price for the half heights?
Because I have
No.
feet doesn't
So they open the doors, and when you enter, it's a red carpet moving up into the center of this. Looks like a church. Pews all the way through. In the back is another massive stained glass window. In the center of this window is a left-hand gauntlet with a staring eye in the center of that gauntlet. It's upright, and towards the back is it's a podium with that same symbol on it, embroidered on a red cloth, draped over the front. One of the guards walks you all the way down the pews to the back, and there's a door to the back right. He knocks on the door, and you hear a soft voice say, "Yes? What can I do for you?" "Well, we've got some people here inquiring about some symbols." "What kind of symbols?" The door hasn't opened yet.
The kind you write, not the kind you play.
"Very well. Let them in. They paid their price, right?" "Yep. Yes, ma'am." And he opens the door, and there sits a very thin human woman, and she's very well adorned with the niceties of kind of what comes with a sort of popedom, right? She's sitting at a stationery desk and was in the process of writing a letter. And she says, "Oh wow, that's quite the band you have here. What can I do for you?"
Take out the papers I previously inscribed these symbols on from memory.
I stand up a little taller because she said we're quite the band. She's already heard of her.
Okay.
I held them up and I'm like, I was hoping you could translate these for us. I had some information that this was the place to go for symbols like these.
She looks him over. She says, I can tell you one of these. I don't know what it means, but I've seen it quite recently, actually." And she hands you a dagger, but this dagger is the size of a sword. It's absolutely massive.
A giant dagger?
A giant dagger, in fact.
Sorry.
Yeah. And on it is inscribed a rune. Let's see here.
Some giants aren't that big.
Some kobolds aren't that small either.
And she says, this giant's dagger was taken off of a frost giant who is terrorizing many traders on the high road. It's about 10 miles south from here. Not too far south from the Tribor Trail. We suspect there's more of these giants. We've heard rumors and whispers from our gathered from our intelligence agents, and there has been many reports of giant sightings and failed attempts at failed replenishment runs. Carts went missing and never were found.
That begs the question, what would a giant want with dwarves?
I don't think we've mentioned the dwarf yet. So these are giant symbols, giant language symbols, probably.
I would presume, looking at how each one of these symbols are drawn, they look awfully similar.
Do you know of anybody in town who would have a better grasp of these symbols?
If so, I would know exactly what this meant.
Okay. You said that some wagons have gone missing?
Many.
Including the one where you found the dagger? Or how'd you find the dagger?
We found the dagger by killing one of the frost giants.
Who killed the frost giant?
A brand of adventurers we conscripted about a 10-day ago.
Where did they kill the giant at?
10 miles south.
10 miles south?
Just past Tribor Trail.
Did you already say that?
Yes.
Bad memory. Couldn't even remember your name.
That's it's quite alright.
Well, guys, I think we should head 10 miles south and see if we can find some giants.
It's worth checking out.
She says, I would be awfully careful. You all look ill-prepared for said task. But
It's okay. We're too tough.
What would you recommend?
very, very tough. Okay. What would I recommend? Oh, I would
I see.
recommend more people,
Oh,
or finding someone else to die for you.
So there's no equipment that
I
we're missing.
ask-
Okay.
Right.
I ask
We don't need more
Quiria
people.
if she's familiar with the troubles that Fandolin have been having with goblins.
Goblins.
Yeah, and if she
Oh.
thinks that that's related to the giants because
Maybe the giants seem to be stirring a lot up. I mean, with our travel, with our trade being so impacted as of late, I wouldn't be surprised if the goblins are hurting too. Goblins are very known in these parts to raid our wagons.
we know that he's at Cragmaw Castle. We know that much, right?
Mhm.
We've been told that,
Mhm.
and so maybe that's the giant center of operation.
I'd
Quite
like,
possibly. We would love to know where these giants are coming from. If you all were to find any information, we would be very grateful.
So you wouldn't happen to know where Cragmaw Castle is?
No. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Have you heard of this dwarf we're trying to find?
What dwarf?
This minor merchant who was lost, possibly kidnapped?
I mean, they are by
No.
Neverwinter.
No.
Surely, oh crap.
Country?
Gundren, yeah. Surely the Rock Seekers are known in this area.
Apparently not.
They actually, I don't know anything about a rock seeker.
Hmm.
Yeah, I hope you're able to find your friend that's missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if our business is done here, I am quite busy woman. Is there anything else I can assist you with? Otherwise, I must ask you to politely leave. Have a nice day.
Do you have a donation dish?
Yes, on your way out, there's a box for donations. All right. May Helm be with you and protect you always.
Oh,
May
thank you.
your winters be mild and your belly be full.
Well spoken, Bill. And she ushers you out, shuts the door.
I mean, we could talk to the other adventurers, and see what they know.
Or we could just go out there and see what we find.
I have a feeling the giants might be too much for us to handle based on the lady's kind suggestion that we're not prepared enough for that.
Yeah. Frost giants are especially cold-hearted. And it's chilling.
So
we always avoided them up in the ice lakes.
So you want to go to the tavern again and try to pump people for information, or do you want to leave and wander?
Find out if there's any rumors of anyone who might know.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I donate 12 gold on the way out.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So you guys make your way to the tavern and you start asking around. A few adventurers have heard of Cragmaw Castle.
Yeah.
And one of the adventurers that none of them really had much information. One of the adventurers says, I ran into a druid out there in my travels, just east of town. Stopped me from walking into this town. He said it was full of zombies and twig monsters. That man seemed quite sage-like. He was very knowledgeable. Maybe he knows.
Yeah.
He is a druid after all.
Yeah.
You'd probably know the woods better than anyone.
Let's go find him.
I agree.
How do we find him?
I ran into him looking for treasure at the ruins of Thunder Tree.
Ruins of what?
Of Thunder Tree. Just east of town. Follow the river. Just before the river touches the woods, you should be able to spot the city or the ruins of it. I very much would caution your travels, though.
That one lady we helped out, but not her husband. She had some treasure for us in Thunder Tree.
Sure. Yeah? Up there? Okay. Yep. So you guys start heading, following the river up, going up. You notice, as you...
I'm glad to be out of town because
Yeah.
that hour was wearing fast.
Yeah. Just as you're, leaving town, it drops. And...
I'm going to make a deception.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, I've been cursed! At a 16.
At a 16?
Yeah, 16.
As you're leaving town, the very same guard goes, and he starts rubbing his hands on his chest, and he's like, you can, there's clerics in town who can cure that curse of yours. Oh, you're so ugly. What an awful curse.
Well, I was a gnome when I went into town.
Yes, I remember.
I think it's someone in there that cursed me.
Maybe. And he shouts up to somebody on the wall. Says, "Alert the watch! We've got someone throwing spells in the city."
I'm sure it'll wear off. I'm sure it's just a prank.
No, this must be dealt with. And alarms start going off in the town.
Well,
horns just. And
I make double
We're
time.
gonna be going.
Right?
The jig is up.
And the guard starts shouting after you, reluctant to leave his post. Hey, stop! Come back! We gotta remove that curse!
And I go, but I'm a powerful dragon. Press the digitation. Shoot some flames out my nose.
So you guys follow this. You start following the river upstream.
Rudest guards I've ever met.
As you stop for breaks, taking lunch and dinner, it takes you about a day to make your way up to Thunder Tree.
I would like to long rest before we go there.
Okay.
If that's okay with everybody.
You guys take your long rest on the banks of the river, and you all notice that this river is actually lukewarm.
Yeah.
It's not cold at all. Kind of to the point where drinking from it is not refreshing. It's about body temperature.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a bath then.
Okay.
Good to get the grime off my scales.
You actually, as you're taking a bath, those blue scales start peeling slightly.
The ones where about the makeup and that. Yeah, because of my deep secret. It's okay. It still looks good.
No dreams come to you tonight, Vaughn, and you sleep quite peacefully. On the morning of the next day, you come to Thunder Tree, and stapled on one of the trees, and it's stapled at it, as in branches have grown into the parchment, kind of like almost a natural sign. It bends weirdly. There's no way it could have grown naturally like this. On the sign, it reads, "Turn now. Danger lays ahead."
Walk directly forward.
probably in the right area then.
Yep.
That's what I say.
As you move past the sign, the trail starts to open up, and becomes a little more of a beaten path. And this town unfolds in front of you. Some homes and buildings are intact. Their roofs seem to cave in or are fairly dilapidated, and there's other homes that are overgrown. Their bushes and things like that have started claiming these buildings, crumbling the walls and things. You see, north of the center of this area is this tall hill, and on the top of this hill is you guess probably 40, 50 foot tall building. It's got a small cottage attached to a tall spire. And the top of the spire is crumbling in. It's starting to crumble in.
Ah, the ruined lighthouse of Thunder Tree.
As you're entering the town, you see a small passage going south down to two homes. Just beyond that is another passage going north up to a more intact home. So the ones just south are breaking down.
What kind of homes are these? Like homes that we've seen in Vandalin homes, or Druidic-like homes?
These are they're stone walls. They look they're not fine like dwarven homes. Probably like a human homes or natured like that. All the doorways look to be fitted for height of a human.
Do we see anyone, or is it just us?
It's barren. It's absolutely barren.
Okay, I'd like to
Except
go.
for one house that looks like it's intact.
Yes. Yep. One house that's intact, and one house that is crumbling to the south.
I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to go up to the intact house to see if anybody's home.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
So you guys are walking up to the nice house, or the less dilapidated house, slightly to the north. You come upon this building. You see a weather-worn sign. It's got moss growing on it and things like that. You can just make out what it says. It says brown horse on the sign, and it's got it's missing a lot of its form, but it looks almost equine like.
Perception check. Do I see any brown horses at a 10?
No. The horse is like full body. And it's kind of like it's kind of really cheesy looking, like leaning against a fence post and like holding something. You can't really see what it's holding. So it's standing upright and like leaning against this fence post. Otherwise, the building's roof is sagging, and looks fairly dilapidated, but more or less it's intact. The door is shut.
The way is shut.
I'm going to walk up and knock on the door.
Okay.
And I say, "Hello, Mr. Druid." No.
You hear some shuffling inside, but no answer.
Sounds like he's home, but he's not responding. Must be that he's in his bathrobe.
I try the door.
It's unlocked. Do you open it?
Open the door.
All right. So when you open the door,
Roll initiatives.
yeah, a puff of ash bursts from just to the left of the door frame. So you open the door and you start to walk inside, and this puff of ash blows into your face. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh man. Try the new die.
Okay.
Good luck, you die.
Who's
Your money's wasted.
That's a 4?
with it? That's a what? A 4?
4.
Oh no. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls saving throws and ability checks for a full minute.
Okay.
As you are blinded.
As I am blinded.
You can retry the saving throw at the end of every turn.
You forgot to clean their chimney.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative for me, please. What's the marching order? I'm going to draw this out here, too.
Well, I was right at the door, so...
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm assuming I'm right in front of him.
Bon.
Now blinded.
It is disadvantage on your initiative.
I'm
Because
usually pretty
initiative
close
is
to
a
the
dex.
Okay. I grabbed the other new D20.
Yeah.
They rolled the exact same thing.
We got
You need some new D20s.
The other one rolled fine. I got a 16.
I would not have been right by the front door.
That's a 4.
I beat you. I had a 5.
I'm not sure which way we're facing.
True.
Really, so.
I rolled next to 20, which, it's a crappy result, but...
I got a 19.
I'm going to guess Chanton's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
He's
I got a 3. I'm close to the front. Also third in line.
You said 3?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. 3, 4, 5.
I'm probably in the front, guys. I got a 3.
That's right there. We weren't expecting to see a cloud of ash.
Ashes for everyone. Yay.
Okay. Initiative.
Are there windows?
These are...
There are windows.
Okay,
There's
so I can see.
one window where Keo is just to the left of the door, and one window just to the right of the door.
Well, so would the one window be for that second room?
Are they dirty, though?
Yes.
Can you see through them? Or?
They are very dirty.
They're very
It's brown windows.
Ooh, I know what I can do.
Yes.
The sorcerer's #1 trick.
4 is what they roll.
I got to roll off with you.
There's a reason in
Do
Fantasia.
I do this at
that-
disadvantage too? Or
Yes. Good luck.
4. I had a 4.
Yeah. I got 20. Alrighty.
Double 20? What? Triple 20?
Minette?
So, the door is open in front of me, yes?
Yes.
Or rather, in front of Bon. So I've got line of sight on this thing.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
That is a zombie.
Zombies.
Yes. It has an ashen feature. Think of like the Pompeii mummies, only in zombie form.
Just a little juicier.
Yeah. So when they're
little bit more
moving,
animate.
like their flesh is more ash, and it kind of drops and tears.
Okay. Gonna. So I'm right here.
Mhm.
I believe I can shoot through Bon's legs.
Yes. Yep.
Like I've
You
done
can.
all the other
You can
times.
attempt. Yes.
I'll drop to my knee,
Okay.
line up a shot, and let rip.
You didn't cast mend.
Didn't cast mend. There was no time. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 definitely hits.
Okay. 9 piercing damage and 2 thunder damage.
Okay, so 11. Alrighty.
And then I reload.
Archer,
It's an archer joke.
Oh.
They do that when somebody shoots right by their
right next to their ear. He's like trying to get rid of the ringing.
Okay, I get
Nice.
it.
Very nice. Looks like you shoot him, and a portion, just a large chunk of the shoulder, just into like this great puff of ash. Yeah. Yep. Very. It is
I'm gonna
Tim's
back
turn.
up a little bit.
All right.
Is the other creature in the room also a zombie?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Are we sure they're zombies? Maybe they just have a really bad cold.
So I'm gonna line up, and I'm not sure. Can I see the guy right next to the dark?
You can
people,
attempt to
or-
shoot him with disadvantage.
I was
because
gonna do
you're shooting
Sacred
through-
Flame.
Sacred
okay.
Flame doesn't.
Yeah. Then you're fine.
Okay. So
Just
I'm
needs
gonna
line of sight.
do
Oh, that's right, you're not a
that,
bow
So
person.
it's a dex saving. I know. I get in that mindset sometimes. Dex saving throw
Dex saving throw.
Everybody, this is
against me.
7.
Okay, so that fails. So
Okay.
So 2 radiant damage.
2 radiant damage. Okay.
So much.
It does more than you think it does.
Well, for zombies, yes.
Or think it would have. Okay. Sounds good. Next is Kyo.
Kyo. Seeing that it is right next to one of my, I use my pack tactics. That's gonna, I don't know, would that give it cover or disadvantage or what? Probably lots of
What's
things.
that? What are you asking?
The one that's just through the door.
Yeah.
He didn't have me do cover, so.
Yeah, but does he would have cover from me, or would I see him just
From your location, yeah, he would have cover. I forgot cover on yours, but
It's okay.
you rolled way more than what
Um,
cover would have provided.
Anyway, so I firebolt him at advantage. I say, kill it with fire. Oh man. So with advantage, that would be 2 plus
You
4.
jerried.
6 hits them totally.
He's got Jerry
6?
Holkins syndrome.
JHS. Poor Ben's got JHS.
No,
Not Parks and Rec, no.
Jerry
from
from
Acquisitions?
Acquisitions, yeah.
he rolls ones.
You narrowly miss.
I narrowly missed.
Yes.
Okay,
All
and
right.
then I charge in. This is a really bad idea. And I place myself adjacent to both of those.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds terrible.
It is terrible.
It's your life, not mine.
I got that extra point of armor class.
All right. Sounds good. It is enemy's turn. Yep. So the first zombie attacks at Kyo, running into the room.
Not in the face.
That's the moneymaker.
And you does a 11 hit?
11, no.
No. Okay. So he swipes at you. Thank you. And misses narrowly. Then another swipe comes at you.
Mm-hmm.
From the zombie right in front of you. As you ran into the room, there's 2 zombies in this room, and you stopped just before one. And he misses as well. When he misses, though, he scrapes his hand across the floor, and it breaks in like a very unnatural way.
Mm-hmm.
And when it breaks, a puff of smoke comes out from him. From that break, I need you to make a con saving throw.
Constitution. It will be 9 plus 4. 13.
13. You succeed.
Good
You
enough.
cough the smoke from your lungs, and you feel kind of sick to your stomach, but you're fine.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the ventilation's not so great in our tunnels.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. It is. Oh wait. Shambling into the room from the northeast or the northwest comes 2 more zombies from an adjacent room, and they end their turn there, right in front of Kyo, kind of coming for you. It is Bond's turn.
So you said I can re-roll the Constitution saving throw, or
At the end of your turn.
at the end of my turn? Okay. So what happened is dust got in my eyes, right?
Yeah. Dust definitely got in your eyes. As an evil being, you can see this evil being, and all of a sudden you see nothing.
So I go, ah, my eyes! I'm blind! And I shamble into the room
Like a zombie.
like a zombie. And I'm gonna go between them. I'm gonna I'm gonna make it look like it's an accident, but I'm going ah, and I'm hitting the zombie with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
And disadvantage for attack rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, disadvantage everything.
Okay. 10.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Zombies are easy to hit.
The hard part's killing them.
No,
That's,
not for much longer.
3 bludgeoning damage.
Right.
3 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And then
Cape guy.
to the cape guy. And then I go, what was that? And I spin around and one elbow goes into him and another elbow goes into him. So I'm doing Fury of Blows.
Flurry of blows. Alright.
First one is an 11.
Hit.
Just gonna hit, right? For 2 damage. And the second one is 13 for 5 damage.
Alright, 1 second.
Both D10s.
He drops to the floor, seemingly dead. But after a moment, you start noticing that he's he's twitching. He starts moving to get up. He's prone.
Okay. And I can now re-roll a con saving throw.
Yes.
And is that at disadvantage?
Yes. Saving throw.
That's terrible.
What condition? What is this condition or?
Dude, that's rolled 3s tons. You need to get rid of that.
Double 3.
So I just ramble on about not being able to see.
We think nothing is wrong.
Yeah. We're all just like, okay, are you trying to
We know.
distract the enemy?
Can't.
Zombies
Complain about
don't
your
really
childhood
get
some more.
distracted.
I pull out my glass staff, and I realize that I've seen a lot of wizards holding on to staffs before. So I look at it for a while, and then it starts glowing as I cast some sort of spell on it. Hold on.
Okay.
Radiant something or other. Maybe I don't have it. Hold on. I don't know how magic works.
He's shaking the staff.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Yeah. You like pull it out, and it starts to like glow and hum. It like, and you look, and it's like it starts like blinking. The magic like starts blinking out and coming back.
And I look up and I'm like, Room, come on. I need this. And it starts glowing red.
I need this.
And
Are you trying to cast Mage's Armor?
I'm trying to cast.
Oh wait, you can't cast
No,
that.
he's casting one of his cleric spells.
Yeah, Divine Favor.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay.
Yep. And I walk into the house. Is that zombie on the ground?
That one is, yeah.
Alright. I poke at it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like most dead things, I poke at it with a stick. Is it dead?
And it makes lightsaber noises.
That's going to be a 16. Cool.
That hits.
It's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage, and I think 4 radiant damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, cool. I'm an action surge.
All right.
I run up to the next one.
Yep.
Good
Right in
question.
front of you.
Yep.
Next to, between Bon and Keel.
I poke at this one. And
Uh-huh.
Where do you keep
12.
your plates?
There was a plate on the counter.
12?
Yep.
Hit.
Cool.
I had pulled that out when I was going to microwave some. But
8 bludgeoning and 3 radiant.
8 bludgeoning and 3 radiant.
Yep.
It looks pretty rough.
Okay, cool. So I need my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to poke the other one.
Which other one?
Oh,
The one to the right?
Cast.
yeah, the one to the
To the
right.
left?
Yeah, to the left.
Didn't you already do a bonus action?
No, he action surged, right?
Oh, you don't get
gives
another.
you don't
just
get-
Oh, you don't get it. Okay.
I'll get another action. It's not like another full action thing. Okay.
It's not a full round.
It's not a
just-
full-
Ah, in that case, I know.
Alrighty. Manette? Your friends charge in. What do you do?
Go up to the doorway and I spy Chip.
Goddamn Chip.
Fuck Chip. I'm gonna shoot Chip right over top of Keel. Oh gosh.
I forgot to mention that Eifer is hiding just under the window to the left of the door. F you, Chip.
Quick question for you. Eifer's going to be along with us this whole time. He's not, like, sick or anything. Okay.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
Damn.
So there's 4 zombies alive?
3.
3?
Well,
Should be 3 on the board.
Oh, okay.
don't be
You reload?
confused by the hag mini.
Yeah.
That's chanting still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know
Not
that.
actually
I just,
evil.
I guess I was counting twice or something. Well, I'll do Radiance of the Dawn since the zombies are all now conveniently in one room.
Okay.
So they're going to take radiant damage.
Okay.
And I make this noise.
They have to make a con saving throw. Ooh.
Nice.
22. 5. I'm going to do it for each one.
19.
The one just in front of Chanton fails.
Okay, so he gets 20 damage.
Okay.
And the other 2 get 10 damage. Radiant.
They're dead.
Everything's
I was gonna
dead.
say, I thought that
Yeah.
killed.
It's all
killed.
dead. Don't worry, it's all dead.
They all started out dead.
Took care of it, boys. No worries.
Everything's dead again.
I poke him with a stick.
I'm good with
Sure.
zombies. Good at killing them.
No, really, guys. They're dead.
Thank you for listening. Let us know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe. For more on Roll with Advantage, check out dmstable.com. The music you heard on this podcast is brought to you by the fine people at incompetech.com. We hope you enjoyed Roll with Advantage.